Today I will be reading 101 Dalmatians. It's a short story. It's actually one of my favorite Disney films. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. So I hope that you enjoy it. In the first page, it reads, "This is a story of two brave Dalmatians, 99 puppies, and one of the greatest rescues of all time." Has little illustrations on both of the first two pages of the puppies. Pongo and Perdita lived in London with their people pets, Roger and Anita. When Perdita and Pongo became parents of 15 little puppies, they were so proud. Life seemed perfect until an old friend of Anita's, Cruella, came to see the puppies. Cruella waltzed into the room, demanding to see the adorable puppies and their beautiful coats. She even proclaimed that she would buy them all. "We're not selling the puppies," said Roger. "Not a single one." "You fools," Cruella cried. "You'll be sorry." And she stormed out of the house. There's Pongo and Perdita and their litter of 15 puppies. On the other page is Cruella de Vil. One night, Cruella sent her two henchmen, the Baden brothers, to dog-nap the puppies. The police immediately launched an investigation, but as the days went by, the puppies were still not found. At last, Pongo said to Perdita, "I'm afraid it's all up to us." Pongo decided to try the twilight bark. This was the quickest way for dogs to send and receive news across the country. That evening, from the top of Primrose Hill, Pongo sent the alarm. "Bark, bark, bark, howl." Then Pongo and Perdita waited. After a moment, an answering bark was heard. "It's the Great Dane of Hampstead," said Pongo, and he barked the message about the missing puppies. The Great Dane then barked out an all-dog alert, sending the news all over London. The twilight bark reached an old sheepdog called Colonel, who lived on a farm. Colonel's friends, a horse named the Captain, and a cat named Sergeant Tibbs, listened too. They were all concerned to hear the 15 puppies had been stolen. "That's funny," Tibbs said to the Captain and Colonel. "I heard puppies barking over at the old DeVille house last night. No one's lived there for years." said Colonel. "We must go and see what's going on." So Colonel and Tibbs went quietly up the house and peered through the broken window. Inside the house, Horace and Jasper Batten were eating supper and relaxing in front of the television. All around the room there were puppies. Not 15 puppies, not even 50 puppies. Tibbs counted 99 puppies. 99 puppies is a lot. You're all 99 Dalmatians. Some of them watching the movie. Colonel quickly returned to the captain's stable and loudly barked the good news. Within no time at all, the twilight bark sent the message all the way back to London that the puppies had been found. The good news finally reached the ears of Perdita and Pongo. They set off across the snowy countryside as fast as they could to rescue their puppies. Meanwhile, Sergeant Tibbs was keeping watch on the house. He peeked in and saw Cruella barking out orders. She wanted the puppies' skins for coats. "I'll be back first thing in the morning." Fur coats? How awful! Tibbs could not believe it. He had to rescue these poor puppies. There wasn't a moment to lose. As soon as the Battens began watching television again, Tibbs crept through the broken window and whispered, "Hey kids, you better get out of here if you want to save your skins." When all of the puppies had been alerted, Tibbs led them out of the room and up the stairs to find a hiding place. Meanwhile, Colonel had met up with Perdita and Pongo and led them to the DeVille house. They arrived just in the nick of time and quickly bounded into action. How awful. To take 99 Dalmatians for coats? It's terrible, poor puppies. Perdita went after Horace, while Pongo tore at Jasper Budden's trousers. As the fight was going on, Sergeant Tibbs led the puppies out of the house to the safety of the captain's stable. I remember this scene in the movie. Leaving the Battens in a heap, Perdita and Pongo dashed after the puppies. When they got to the barn, Perdita checked to see if her 15 puppies were there. "You're 15, and a few more," replied the captain. "There are 99. 99? Said Pongo, astonished. Whatever did Cruella want with 99 puppies? There was a silence for a moment. Then one little puppy said, "She was going to make coats out of us." Perdita and Pongo looked at each other in horror. They had never heard of anything so evil. "We'll take them home with us," said Pongo. He was sure Roger and Anita would look after them. Here are their puppies. looks like a few more than 15 here. Oh, but you see here the rest of the puppies. 15. You do have 15 puppies. Their puppies have the red collars, while the other puppies are the rest. Perdita, Pongo, and the puppies set off back to London, fearing that Cruella would come after them. Pongo made the puppies roll in some set until they all looked like black Labradors. "Quick, into the van," said Pongo. "It's going to London." Pongo had just enough time to leap onto the tailboard of the van, speding off, escaping Cruella and the badness. Back in London and home at last, Roger and Anita hugged the tired puppies. 14, 15, counted Roger. 62, 94, and 5 over there. That's 101 Dalmatians, counting Perdita and Pongo. "What do we do with them?" asked Anita. "We'll keep them," said Roger. "We'll have a plantation, a Dalmatian plantation." And that's exactly what they did. The end. Isn't that a lovely ending? They kept all 99 puppies. Together they were all 101 Dalmatians. Wasn't it a great story, Bill? With a happy ending, where they got back their 15 puppies, and a few more. I hope you enjoyed